Train to Deploy is it's a passion product for me. I think I've worked in recruitment now for 12 years probably. Most recently I got an opportunity to start working with some less utilised and maybe underrepresented groups. Speaking to them firsthand gave me a real understanding of the challenges they were facing. Seeing them and interacting with them led me to a position where I wanted to actually do something about it. So I seen the potential, I seen their value, but maybe our employers and employers in the market weren't seeing that value. And for me, it's a case of how do I become the matchmaker and facilitate it for both parties. From going into education, I think education to me was a facilitation from school, which is often under-supported. Careers advisors are maybe not the best people to guide. They've got too many students to manage and can't really give too much core kind of tangible information that will help people make the right career choices. So I went to school, college, university and did what probably my parents felt I should do. Maybe the careers advisor guided me towards that. But the reality was it probably wasn't suited to me or what I wanted to do, my behaviours, my motivations, and naturally it just didn't facilitate for me, it didn't work out. So I did start at the very bottom. I did start looking at self-learning, doing a lot of things on my own time, building on my CV, started to develop it, connecting with partners on LinkedIn and employers and anywhere where I could add to my CV and gain experience that maybe wasn't coming from the employment opportunities that wouldn't naturally come to me. So a lot of self-learning to get to that point, but nothing too difficult that anyone out there couldn't do themselves. I think naturally we as a global unit, we treat these kind of things as a failure. That's something which stands out to me. And I know it sounds very cliche to say that, but people do see that as they qualify. They spend years and pounds educating themselves via educational institutions and they come through it and they change as a person. I think I myself at 21 was different to 25, to 30, upwards through to now, and people naturally just settle, I suppose. They feel as if they've qualified in something, they have to stick to it. But you've got decades of working careers left to go. I think it's about opening your mindset and going, no, okay, I've changed as a person. Try and find out your skills. Open out to new markets, try and research, try and find out what a day in the life of a different industry is, a different role. Try and speak to more people, get experiences and find out what it is you are going to want to do for the rest of your life. Like if you can get what I have, walking in every day, enjoying your career, it makes it a lot easier when you can come to work every day and not see it as a chore, as a task, something that you can be passionate about. And I think you just need to remember that. There's years and years of works to go. It sounds bleak, but the reality is, do never be afraid to just change and just say, look, I want to go in a different direction. Reskilling and upskilling's out there. It's very prominent in the market nowadays, and it will be the future. There are skill shortages. People want to train. 85–86% of people look for a job where they get ongoing training to kind of match the market and how it will change. And our clients have skill shortages. That should be a natural recipe for success, but maybe both parties aren't speaking to each other in the same way. So for me, it's about sharing these industries that are maybe in demand for skills, but you wouldn't naturally put yourself in there because you'd never think about it. Don't be scared. It's very much my product, and I would say that. But the reality of the situation is, on day one, via another traditional hiring method, you will have somebody joining your business, and they will be ready to work. They will have a skill set. Train to Deploy is exactly the same. Don't worry about what happens before that. That's our job. We will put that person through whatever they need: pastoral care, upskilling, training. Put them with you on day one again. So that person is the same as another person you're getting. Maybe they haven't got 5, 6, 7 years of experience, but they have got the training. They have got the behaviors and the growth to be a great employee for the future. They're not going to be a retention challenge. They're going to be engaged because they want to work for you. You're giving them an opportunity. I think that's the main thing to think about. Take away all the stigmas around anything. Take away all the risks you may see. It's just another hire that's come through a different route.